Meanwhile, Jubilee will also be holding a campaign rally in Nairobi's Mwiki area this afternoon. Both President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto will lead the rally as they eye the city votes. Our reporter Shadrach Miti is on their campaign trail and now joins us live from Mwiki. Shadrach, bring us up to date with the latest from Mwiki.
Well, Michelle, as you rightly mentioned, this is Maji Mazuri grounds in Mwiki area where at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, President Uhuru Kenyatta is expected to lead his Jubilee brigade in bringing his campaign trail on this ground. Remember, this is just one of the so many instances where Jubilee party has been on a campaign trail since the courts nullified the elections victory of President Uhuru Kenyatta following what it was termed as irregularities and illegalities. And so, as it has always been since the Jubilee party went on a campaign trail, we expect the same message to continue from this ground where President Uhuru Kenyatta is expected to tell his supporters to turn out in large numbers. Remember, according to the IEBC's statistics, in the August 8th elections, President Uhuru Kenyatta beat Raila Odinga by about 1.4 million votes. And so one of his key messages he has been telling his supporters is to make sure that the number increases and that that margin is even widened larger. And so we expect that even as he continues, and remember, he has always been telling his supporters that he won free and square, but the Supreme Court robbed him of his victory. And so we expect the same message to continue, even as he rallies his supporters to come out in large numbers on October 17th. Remember, between now and the repeat of the presidential polls, we are counting about exactly 30 days. And so it is the same message, rallying his supporters to come out and to vote for him in large numbers. Remember, one key issue that has always turned out different from the previous campaigns before we went to polls on August 8th, Michelle, is that unlike in the past where President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy were out there telling people what Jubilee government has been doing in the past 4 years, this time round, President Uhuru Kenyatta seems to be telling his supporters just to ensure that come out and vote for me. Come out and vote for me. Remember, you came out to vote, but the Supreme Court robbed me of my victory, and Supreme Court also trampled upon your rights by nullifying the election. So the message has always been slightly, the Jubilee party has deviated slightly from what used to be their trademark in the campaigns before we went to August 8th polls, where they told people the Jubilee government record of development. Now this time round, we do not know whether we will continue with the same attacks on the Supreme Court and by extension telling his supporters to come out to vote for the Jubilee government, or we are yet to see what will happen. But it is just important to notify you that a while ago we were in a church service where Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko is attending a mass before he comes to this ground. And so we expect that maybe in the next 30 minutes, the ground shall be swollen and people shall be coming in. Remember, this is a Sunday, and we expect that as from 2 thereabout, people shall begin dropping onto this ground, ready to listen to what President Uhuru Kenyatta and his team shall be telling them. Back to you, Michelle.
Many thanks, Shadrach Miti there, keeping an eye on the situation in Mwiki-Kasarani area here in Nairobi. Let's head over Kisuki.